You know, back to that water heater, even if I would take that ladder out and upgrade that to a 60, that's really, I don't know, it's borderline. You know, if somebody's taking a bath in a jacuzzi tub, if you happen to have a jacuzzi tub, most people don't in a little condo. Well, for some reason this one's got one, and there's 3 bathrooms here. There's a sink, there's washing machine, and you know, everything that goes with it, the dishwasher. And so even if we could put the 60 gallon up there, we're hesitant about it, and that is another reason why we're going with the tankless water system. And when I talked to the guy, he gave us a price, and he gave me a price and stuff, and I said I want to make sure that it includes a permit and you get inspectors out here. And he goes, oh, okay, yeah, we can do it without a permit if you want, or we can do it with a permit. And I says, absolutely, we're going to do it with the permit. I says, for one, that protects us, and it also protects you, because if something were to happen, I mean, they would get in big trouble. Okay, we would get in big trouble too if we didn't get inspectors over here, because if something happened, there was a leak, something else, maybe our insurance wouldn't cover it because we didn't get that work permitted. So anytime you replace a water heater, guess what? Even if you replace it yourself, technically you're supposed to get a miscellaneous plumbing permit for water heaters. And so he's getting the tankless water heater permit, and when he's all done with this job, he'll get the inspector out here. It's his responsibility to walk him around, and then if anything needs to be done, he'll do that, and make sure you get the signed off permit before you make your final payment to the plumber. Well, that's all I have for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.